One long-lasting memory that will emerge from IPL 18th edition will be the image of the youngest debutant, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, walking back from the pitch to the pavilion with tears rolling from his eyes. He was out stumped by Rishabh Pant off the bowling of the off-spinner Aiden Markram. But before being stumped out, he had made his arrival on the big stage with a bang. Fearless, showing grit and determination and the will to succeed, Vaibhav, who turned 14 only late last month, 27th of March, had blazed his way to 34 runs coming off just 20 deliveries with 2 fours and 3 sixes. 2 of those sixes came from the first 3 deliveries that he faced. His first ball that he faced in IPL from Shardul Thakur, he dismissed away irrespective of the bowler and the reputation, and Shardul Thakur, mind you, is not any less bowler. Dismissed him over cover for 6. Next over, he faced Avesh Khan, and the first ball that he faced from Avesh Khan, he scored yet another 6. So 2 sixes and a single from the first 3 deliveries that he faced. Vaibhav Suryavanshi has already made a mark. He shared 85 for the opening wicket with his elder brother, we can say, but still a youngster in the international cricket, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Jaiswal 74, Vaibhav Suryavanshi 34, laid a platform for Rajasthan Royals as they began their chase in pursuit of the target of 181. But as we saw in the game against Delhi Capitals, they choked in the end, sailing smoothly but lost wickets in the death, and eventually they lost by 2 runs, just 2 runs. Rajasthan Royals in the game against Delhi Capitals, just the previous one before taking on LSG, needed 9 of the last over, and Mitchell Stark bowled Yorkers, giving away only 8 runs. It was the same scenario, RR, with the same pair, Dhruv Jurel and Shimron Hetmeyer, at the crease, needing 9 runs of the last over, and this was bowled by Avesh Khan. Avesh Khan, like I have mentioned before, I still haven't got the confidence of Avesh Khan, and when it mattered most, he often has given away runs. So yesterday was a test of everything that Avesh Khan was in the squad, and he came up trumps. He considered only 6 runs, bowled Yorkers, tried bowling Yorkers, got it most of the time right, and even dismissed Shimron Hetmeyer to a sharp catch by Shardul Thakur at backward square leg. Dhruv Jurel could do precious little, as the majority of the strike went to Shubham Dubey. So 2 runs, Lucknow Super Giants win by and post their 5th victory in 8 matches and move up to 4th in the points table with 10 points. With only their 6th defeat, rather with 6 defeats in 8 matches, Rajasthan Royals still remain on 8th, and with 6 matches remaining, they have to win almost everything if they have to qualify for the next stage, which is the playoffs. But then Rajasthan Royals were hit by the absence of Sanju Samson, who we saw in the previous game against Delhi Capitals, retired hurt due to side strain. Details are awaited and the extent of his injury to be intimated to the public or to the media. But then 180 was a competitive total. It was defendable, and they defended it. It was also attainable with the way the start given by the youngest debutant Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Yashasvi Jaiswal, and with Riyan Parag, who stood in as the captain in Sanju Samson's absence, keeping RR in the game with a 26 ball 39. But then he was trapped leg before at a crucial juncture, and it was left for Shimron Hetmeyer, Dhruv Jurel, and finally Shubham Dubey. But they could not help RR cross the line. Earlier, Lucknow Super Giants, for another second successive failure by Nicholas Pooran, and for once Mitchell Marsh failed to get going. It was courtesy the 66 runs by the other opener Aiden Markram, who is known to anchor the innings and also play some exquisite shots, accelerate when required. 66 at a strike rate of 146.67, and in the company of Ayush Badoni shared 76 crucial runs for the fourth wicket. Markram 66 and Badoni 50. And in the end, Abdul Samad struck 4 sixes in only 10 deliveries to give those extra crucial runs, which in the end were invaluable and helped Lucknow Super Giants win by 2 runs. Did you think it would go to another super over? Well, for once, I believed that Avesh Khan would deliver in the final over, and he did. But still, I would like him to be more consistent and cut away those loose deliveries and full tosses. No doubt he is a talented bowler. He has now gained experience over the years, having played a little for the country and regularly in IPL. So Avesh Khan, if he stays injury free, fine-tunes his bowling, he can be a long-term prospect, and especially when the likes of Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Shami are frequently hit by injuries, India need bowlers like Avesh Khan. The talk for now will be on Vaibhav Suryavanshi, who at the age of 14 years and 23 days became the youngest ever IPL player, upstaging the previous record holder, leg spinner from Bengal and all-rounder Prayas Ray Barman, who in 2019 was acquired by Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the auction for 1.50 crore rupees, and he got to play in only one game. Though he did not make a sizable contribution as Vaibhav did, he did score 19 runs, and in a game against Sunrisers Hyderabad, where David Warner and Johnny Bairstow went after the RCB bowling, each scoring 100. Barman went in at the fall of 6th wicket, shared some 51 runs with Colin D. Grandome. From 35 for 6, took it to 86 for 7, and that was the only game that Prayas Ray Barman played in IPL. He hasn't done much. He, at the age of 16 years and 157 days then when he played that game, did not play any other IPL match. His solitary IPL game was that game, and he has had a checkered first-class career for Bengal, having made his List A debut, which is the 50 overs domestic cricket List A, in 2018, and played only in that season. 2018 he played 9 matches, was the leading bowler for Bengal in the 50 overs domestic format, which is the Vijay Hazare Trophy, and picked up 11 wickets with his leg spin. Did not score much, just tallied 47 with 25 not out as the highest. And in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy T20 format, he has so far played 9 matches since his debut in February 2019, just before the solitary IPL match that he played, and even continued until last season. December 2024 was when he played his last of the 9 Mushtaq Ali Trophy T20 matches. So Prayas Ray Barman suddenly in the news for, still he's young, and there have been calls from his statemate and among others, Shrivats Goswami, the 2019 World Cup winning player, wicketkeeper batsman in the same team as in 2008 when India won under Virat Kohli in Malaysia. Shrivats Goswami has called for giving youngsters like Prayas Ray Barman, his statemate in Bengal, more chance, as he is only on date 22 years. But then Vaibhav Suryavanshi, excellent debut, and it is from now on that he will be the cynosure of all eyes. How he performs from now on, having tasted the IPL. He was part of the India under-19 team early 2024, the World Cup that India lost to Australia in the final in South Africa, and he has been part of the Bihar Ranji Trophy squad, having played 5 matches. So Vaibhav Suryavanshi, good beginning, good shots, fearless, and that is what the current generation, the youngsters, is all about. The youngsters are all about showing no fear, aggression, irrespective of the reputation of the bowler, and that is how it should be. You don't play the bowler, but you play the delivery, you play the ball, and that's what exactly Vaibhav Suryavanshi did in his IPL debut. Let's see how he performs from here on. Well, Sunday, a double header, Royal Challengers Bangalore against Punjab Kings in back-to-back clashes. Only on Friday night, the match rain truncated and extending up to 12:15 past midnight. Punjab Kings won a thriller, and they take on the two face each other in New Chandigarh in less than 39 and a half hours after the end of the previous game in Chinnaswamy Stadium, RCB versus Punjab Kings, followed by the battle between the two highest number of title winning teams. Mumbai Indians, 5-time winners, hosting Chennai Super Kings, also 5-time winners, at the Wankhede, a 7:30 start. Until then, take care, bye-bye.